Hey YouTube, it's that team from the KY back with another deck. This is my Gladiator Beasts deck that I won locals with today. I went 4-1 through 5 rounds of Swiss, but my only loss was the Machina, and I scooped to the guy, so to make sure because he was X1, and I wanted to make sure he made top 8. And then I only lost one game all day long, and that was to my brother playing Machina. It's because he opened crazy. Well, like I said, this is Gladiator Beasts, so let's get started. 3 Thunder King. It's really good against like the top 3 decks in my locals right now. It's good against Glads because they can't really get over it. You first earn this, unless they have Smashing or Book, they can't get over it. It's good against Infernities, which I played 2 of today, and I'll tell you. I posted a video of a duel between one of them. So, and it also stops gadgets, glads, and infernities. So that's why I play it. I play 2 Prisma because it's really good. I mean, I don't play the Stratos because I feel it slows the deck down. I would rather just draw into the Prisma or not have to search for it. I don't want to rely on the Prisma to win. So 2 Aquari, Beat Stick, 2 Quest, recycle your Gladiator Beast, 3 Test Tigers, free tag, only 1 Darius. I wasn't liking 2, and I just thought it was good at the time. I didn't feel like I needed a second one off pretty much all day. 1 Bestiari, the best one. Ready Ari. Helps against Frog Monarchs and Infernities. Marmillo. Blows up stuff. Really good against Trigodia. Sekitor. First turn Herc. Seemed pretty good. Hop. The Defender. And a card that I really liked today was Gores. I mean, most of the people that you play aren't going to expect Gores from a Gladiator Beast deck. So, that's why I played it. Let's go to the spells. Spells are 3 Book of Moon. It stops synchroing, and it stops if you can't get over something. It helps that. And if they dupe lock you, like with Frog Monarchs, you book one of the dupes and smash into it, tagged Marmillo. So that's pretty good. Smashing, because there's a lot of Jinzos running around, even in Frog Monarch around me. And that kind of screws me, so I play the 1 Tech Smashing to get around it. Econ, there's a lot of Glads around me too, and it just gives me the edge against the Glads. Cold Wave Prisma Test Tiger, it's pretty good. MST, staple. The 2 tech cards in my deck are 2 Compulse. Chain into any Infernity effect, and it fizzles, so I like that part of it. And it also helped me against assault modes, like they synchroed to Stardust, and we're getting ready to assault mode activate, and in main phase 2 I chained Compulse, sent it back to the extra deck, saved me the game actually, because they went instant fusion 3-star and had it already. 2 Bottomless, staple, 1 Starlight Road. It's really good. I don't play 2 because I feel that the second one's a dead draw more than half the time. So I just haven't played 2. And most of the good players at my locals play around it. And I'm not really worried about the bad ones because they're kind of bad anyways. 2 Chariot. I decided to side the 3rd. I was going to play 3, but 2 worked out fine. Torrential. And it's a staple, I feel. Solemn, staple, and Glads. 2 Deep Prison. It gets rid of the Fortress without them getting the effect of it. And it gets rid of Stardust. 2 of the big hurts for the deck. 2 Dust Tornado. I figured since I'm not playing Heavy Storm, I might as well play 2 Dust Tornado. It worked fine. Mirror Force. A lot of the top players that are playing Glads aren't main decking Mirror Force. I don't see why. I mean, if you're you can play around you can play around Starlight Road to Wawaku. Staple with lads at the moment. Alright, my extra deck is pretty basic. That's my Gorse token. 3 Gazaris, 3 Heraclinos, 1 Stardust Dragon, Colossal, Red Dragon, Black Rose, Ancient Fairy, Gyre Knight, Brionic, Goyo, Catastor. My side deck, which was kind of bad, but I mean it worked for me. I didn't really need the side deck against most of my matchups all day. We didn't side in the match that I played against, in the match with Machina, when I played my friend Scotty, which it's recorded, the video's up already. I didn't even side against him, but if I'd have sided, I probably would have won. I was screwing around that match. I would have won, but, here's my side deck. 1 Sekitor, 1 Jiu-Jitsu. Just felt like playing 1. I didn't play a Glad deck all day, but if I would have, it would have helped. I sided the Cat Double Sam Knight because I felt like I wanted to test both ways. So if I ever felt like I was just not going to lose, there was no way I was going to lose the matchup, I would side these in, side out the 3 Thunder King, and just test that build. I didn't really do it all day. I did it once, and I mean, I still beat him. So 2 D-Fissure against Infernities. Infernity, Frog Monarch. Infernity, Frog Monarch. I sided it in maybe against Machina, depending on how often they went into Fortress. And that's all I really needed it against. And then 2 System Down, because Machina at my local is crazy, because they're a bunch of cheapos, and that's all they can afford. Mind Control, Brain Control in the Glad Mirror match. I felt like I'd play those instead of Econ, because I didn't want to tribute my stuff. 2 Trap Hole against like Black Wings or Glads. I played those. I didn't really side these in either. I didn't really side all day. 1 Masker Restrict for Frog Monarch, Frog FTK, because there's 1 FTK at my local, and there's a Frog Monarch. But I didn't even side against him because, I don't know. 1 Chariot, didn't side it all day either. And the Mind Crush, I sided against my brother when we were in the Swiss rounds, because he's playing Machina, and it wound up helping me in 1 game. Well, that's the deck. 1 locals with it this week. I might have a trade binder up, but it's kind of bad, so I don't know if I'm going to or not. So, good luck to everybody that went to Nats. I know it's a little bit late, but I kind of want Billy Brake or Spicer to win, because they're kind of I've talked to him. I've talked to Billy Brake. He's really cool, and I kind of want him to win. Him or Spicer, like I said, or William Caden, because I know they had bad beats at like Chicago. He went X2 and was the one that got 32nd in Chicago, but he got a round 1 loss because he was talking to the police. So go to GHopper85's channel; he'll explain it all. Shout outs. Shout out to Blackluster777. Shout out to Akuma1921, Christopher Bowling. Who else? Havoc41, Vexicus4666, because he gave me a shout out. Who else? And that's basically it. I mean, yeah, that's it. Well, I guess I'll post a trade binder up in a few minutes. Peace, YouTube.